baby, but it was already worse than what she was doing to the baby. She was just videotaping it.
Are those videos on here?
Them ones, that is just blurry though. Them was, yeah, those ones.
I got a fucking 8-year-old.
What were they doing before they approached you?
They were just walking down the street.
Throwing the baby up in the air, like tossing it.
Like it was a baby doll.
And then when we started to say something,
I thought it wasn't real at first, and then I'm like,
then we started to
at least the baby's not crying, but god damn, that means it's used to that kind of shit. It's being tossed over concrete.
Were there any other videos that you had? Or all the videos were down there? Hey Chad, here, can you show my?
I think the security, and I think even the security guard might have videotaped, but I'm not positive. I know somebody else did. I know somebody else did videotape, but I'm not sure.
Why is the kid out here? I mean, I get everyone has a struggle.
Yeah, I understand.
They were like,
So their whole beef with you guys was that you were recording and they didn't want you guys to record it. And what happened over here with the corner?
She came at me, that's why. She came after me.
They said stop recording. You're recording, stop recording.
She tried to, what did she try to do?
She ran after me with that baby in her hand. And
Like it was a goddamn barrel.
I went back like this. I had to come back like this because she had the baby dangling from her arm.
She was trying to,
Yes.
she was trying to hit you?
Yes.
Did she actually make contact with you?
Just raised me.
What does that mean?
Like, you know, like how
Like did her arm actually touch your skin?
right, like that.
Well, that's touching. So there's a difference between like doing this and me not touching you, and me doing that and actually touching your
Right,
skin.
yeah. I was actually gonna come around here and beat her ass, but I had some sense, so.
And someone said that the baby was on.
Yeah, I almost hit his hand on the pole. I have another video. She was throwing up in the air, and then she was all screaming at everybody over here. There's a whole bunch of people filming her at this point. She took the baby and flipped him upside down.
Yeah, I saw something.
What in the world is going on?
Was the only problem with
She picked up the
her?
clutch and started chasing too.
Was the only problem with her or with her friend also? But the only one that was holding the baby was the one in the black.
Blonde. Yeah, the blonde one.
And she was the, other than yelling, it was the one that was holding the baby that was also
Attacking. Yeah.
physically aggressive.
Yes. The other one was just screaming at the top of her lungs.
Okay. Let me ask you this.
Where's the woman cops? Where is that baby out their hands?
No, the other one's okay for right now. I'm just watching.
Oh, that.
She's going to jail.
Do you want to press charges? Let me ask you.
I live in Virginia, so I'm
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I don't care what
And that crazy bitch needs to go to jail. She doesn't need that baby.
I'll say this. She's going to go to jail regardless from what I saw on that video. I know. So, well, if she was the one tossing, I can't blame the other one.
Yeah.
They were laughing
Back and
about tossing
forth.
it back and forth. You see their faces
One
like,
was sitting
But
on
it
the
was just-
ground. The one in the orange was sitting on the ground and she was throwing the baby to her. She was throwing her back up or throwing the little baby.
it wasn't like, oh, hey, catch my baby because we have to.
Because as soon
No,
as like
it
the
was like
third
a,
one, we were all like,
not
what the?
tossed.
Why would you sit right here in front of everybody and do that?
They thought it was funny that we were all watching
Yeah.
stand up.
That is absurd.
Let me ask you, do you want to press charges on your end? For what?
I have to write a report and stuff.
It would just be a couple sentence written statement. That's
Yeah,
about it.
I'll do it.
Her baby was.
Yeah, she needs to go ahead and go on. I'm a
main
grown
thing-
ass woman.
I know your sister has your
It ain't
phone.
really in me either, but that's a little
baby,
tiny
you
little
motherfucking
baby
right.
that's 2 months old.
I know your sister has your phone.
Fucking
We're going to send you a link to upload those videos to. That's the most important for us because I'm not saying you guys are lying. Obviously, I saw it myself, but we need those videos, okay? So, yeah. So, like I said, I'm going to get my officers here to send you that link, and it just needs to be uploaded. Whatever videos you have, even if it's somewhat blurry and not that great, still upload those to it, okay?
Old girl in the red needs to go to jail too.
Okay. Yeah.
That's totally right.
Who's the mother?
The one in the black.
So the one that
The other one is her soon-to-be father.
The red is soon to be white. But who's the one in the white? Do we know? That's holding baby. But mom is the one that's in handcuffs.
Yes. Which, honestly, she's in handcuffs because she's a mother. She's the one I saw in the video.
Yeah, no, she's absolutely. We're going to charge her with child neglect all day, and they were actually doing more. And honestly, I'm debating whether or not to charge the one in the red. They're saying that the one on the red was sitting on the curb, and they were tossing the baby back and forth.
Oh yeah, that's why I put her in. And he read her. And I asked her, how old is she? She said 5.5 months. He's like,
No, you don't do that to a 5.5-month-old.
I was like, can you roll over yet? And they're like, oh yeah. Still. I mean, look how small that child is. So,
my thing is, I don't feel comfortable leaving that baby with the other two. And I'm not even sure if I plan on arresting her also.
Are you related in all this?
I'm her mom.
You're her mom.
That's my son.
Mom.
Do you know his name? What exactly did you guys see the girl in the red do?
Grabbing and screaming. She ran up. There was a whole bunch of conversation back and forth. She kind of ran up at once too and was in my face. And she actually swung her arm too. But
That's what I'm getting at. So what did she do with the
She
child?
was sitting on the floor.
Where Over here.
Yeah, where they're at, but sitting on the ground, and then
Sitting on the curb or on the sidewalk?
No, on the sidewalk.
where that man is standing.
And then she was throwing the baby to her, and she was catching her, and they were just tossing it back and forth. And then we confronted them, and then that's when we started talking to them, and then that's when she flipped her upside down and started yelling.
That's when the one in the black.
Yeah.
So the first thing you guys saw that drew your attention to them wasn't them coming by, but seeing them down there where they are now, with the girl in the red sitting down and the girl in the black standing up, tossing the baby back and forth.
Yeah, and then after she would toss the baby back to the girl in the black, the baby up right back up.
And then start flipping up the baby upside down.
All these
How
people
far?
got it on video.
How far apart would you say they were when they were tossing the baby back and forth?
6 feet.
Like the distance of where they are now? Because that to me is about 6 feet apart.
Say about 4 feet. 4.5 feet. But she was sitting on the ground.
Sitting out where I was at, and she was sitting there tossing her.
So a minimum of 4 feet then that they were tossing this child back and forth. And the one in the red is the one that is doing it also.
Yes.
First bet.
On both of them.
Hers is the one I was working on. I think she came back the first time.
I'll say this in front of your mom. You're the biological mother.
Yes.
I'm going to say that, and you're her mom, correct? I'm going to be having an ambulance come out here, and we're going to take the child to Halifax Medical Center and
Can you
have
take
them.
him to Advent instead?
No, whenever.
Halifax got him sick. Please, please.
From what I saw, that's the best place for him.
No, it's not.
And you guys saying that they hurt him is
Well, I
kind
didn't
of.
say he hurt him. I said they got him sick. We were trying to help him because he had a stomach problem, and they were going to take him to surgery. We had to go all the way to Orlando, but they had gotten him sick at that hospital.
We're gonna stick and said, we'll just go for a Hail Mary, and we're about to stick our 1-month-old son. Please do not take him to Halifax. We can
Please try to get Advent. They're so much better with care with baby.
The problem is that
That's where he was
Halifax
born,
is really a dedicated pediatric hospital for this area. That's the problem that I have with taking the child. I understand your feeling. I get that. And I'm not trying to take that right away from you. But I'm looking at this as which hospital has more, and I get your feeling, and I feel the same way if I was in your position.
No, I get
But
it.
one hospital is way more suited than the other.
Our concerns, we're going to be telling them they probably defer to Halifax anyway.
Okay, so after the hospital, then what?
We're waiting for DCF.
Okay,
And we're gonna let
what's the hospital gonna do?
I want the child, from what I saw in that video, listen, barely.
Yeah.
Okay, taking a child, tossing it like a basketball back and forth over concrete, flipping the child upside down, hanging by his ankles.
Okay.
When the child, when the child could barely hold his own head up, and probably really can't fully hold his own head up, and I could see it now that he's still a little wobbly.
It's because he's tired, but yes.
Okay, well, it is 1 o'clock in the morning. There's really no reason at all for you to be out.
We were about to go home, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll put it to you this way. There's no reason to be out here at 9:30. It's now 1 o'clock in the morning, so about to go home, I really don't care.
Okay.
So my thing is, I want to make sure that this child is overall okay, and when we leave and all this is settled with us as officers, that nothing bad is going to happen to that child. Now, as far as where the child is going to go, that's going to be solely up to DCF. If DCF, let me ask you this, because even though we're arresting you,
yes,
you still have some say, being it is your child.
Yes. I would prefer he go to her.
Okay, so that's your preference, is to go with this lady here.
Yes.
If DCF says okay, are you willing and are you capable of carrying and taking the child?
Absolutely. I'm a nurse at Advent.
I'm sorry?
I'm a nurse at Advent.
Okay.
I'm her mom.
What?
Call you back?
Yes, please. Just not
No, I
emergency.
was in my panties. You can ruin my name. I have a Florida license. Huh?
You stay at South Nova?
No. I live over here off of
We'll grab that.
With that being said, do you also allow, what's your name?
Brandy.
What is it?
Brandy.
Brandy?
Brandy.
Brandy. Do you allow Brandy to, and I'm sure EVAC will ask you also, can Brandy make potentially whatever medical decisions for your child if need be? Okay.
Yes, I absolutely trust her 100%.
Okay. Chad, can you get Brandy's full name, birthday, an address, and a phone number for her?
Randy?
And also, and what was that when she went and swung on her?
Yeah, he shows her clear as day slapping her, and the other girl is uploading the rest of the videos, with the one where it shows him twirling it and then coming up and slapping her. That's already uploaded.
There's nothing that we can do.
They got all their statements. I haven't.
Very good.
Again, I would never get shot by goddamn.
I'm sorry about that. But we did.
What's your son's first name? What does your child eat?
Huh?
What does your child drink? Formula or formula? When was the last time you ate?
We were walking down the road. It was like, what time is it?
1 in the morning ish.
So he ate at 11. So he should be. It's not
11?
time for him to eat now.
How much do you normally give them?
5 to 6 ounces.
5 to 6.
Yeah.
Is there formula in the car?
There should be water in the water. Baby water.
You shouldn't have water.
Huh?
You shouldn't have water.
That's how you mix the formula,
Oh,
genius.
mix it. That's fine. Obviously. I thought you were saying to give the child just straight water.
You can.
Okay, don't say anything personal. Just stop. Just stop. Seriously.
I just heard Bruce say it's about time for him to eat, so let's do it.
You guys do have a way to get that home, correct? You guys have a way to get that home?
Yeah, I just parked around the corner.
Up and down, back and forth, holding the child up by his ankles, flailing the kid around. What's that?
Acting normal or?
The child, yes, but I also don't know what his normal is.
Who is the lady holding him now?
So girl in black is mom, girl in pink next to her is fiance to mom. They're the ones tossing the child back and forth. They're both going to jail. The one that's holding the baby is the one in red's mother. The mom, the biological mom, has given permission for the girl in the white to take custody of the child and make medical decisions for the child if something were to get to that point.
Okay.
I'll leave it up to you guys. My preference would be to have the child taken out to Halifax and evaluated. I don't deal with infants all that often. I don't know how you guys normally do, but it also doesn't take much to have some serious trauma to a child being shaken, held upside down. So, yeah.
Let's go though.
What's up? How you doing?
That was just following up the video. So I'm there on the drive, so you can upload it. Very good screen capture.
Hey, can you walk me up and see it real quick? I know I can't touch it or anything. I just want to see it. Can you walk me up?
I would suggest getting another one of those and giving it to the girl in the pink. She's been throwing up. So at least it's something that she could throw up into instead of in the wagon. That's up to you. It's your truck.
So then does one of us need to take the baby until DCF gets here?
Watch my husband.
I've got Kuko is on her way over here unless the child leaves before she gets here. Then Kuko's going to go out to the hospital also. But I would like for one of us to at least go there and coordinate with Kuko because Kuko technically leaves at 2. So which is now.
I can go up there and tie it to Zach. I can be tied up anyways.
Alright. You can correct right now.
But I'm also I'm not the medical people. I'm gonna leave it up to them. If they're like, if they are,
Baby Swan doesn't go to the hospital.
yeah, if they're like, no, the baby doesn't have to go, then I don't know who that is. But if they're like, no, the child doesn't have to go at all, then that's their decision, not ours. So we'll wait a minute.
I can go by the hospital.
The lady in the white?
What's that?
The child can definitely not leave with the lady in the white.
I mean, if they say no, they're not taking the child to the hospital, then we're under a little bit of a predicament because I'm not going to sit out here for 4 hours for DCF. At least if he's at the hospital,
He'll be careful.
he's essentially cared for the next couple hours until the it's done. You know what I mean?
Worst case, we're waiting for DCF. We can go take the kid to go to the precinct.
Well, yeah, exactly. We could just have him hang out at the front desk for an hour or so with the mother at least.
Parents asked. We can go correct right now. I told them they'd be allowed to wait at the hospital. Right? Can't take the kid.
Which one? Yeah, them.
Yeah. I was like, because we're not taking
if they go to the hospital, one, I'll see what evac decides. You know, if evac was like, no, she could drive in there, then she could go in. But it would also be up to hospital.
Am I allowed to talk to the one in the red?
How do you know her?
She's an employee of mine. I run security at VIP at Molly Brown's.
Okay. You can, but this might not be the best time.
Yeah, she should be able to give you a call if she knows you're not.
I don't have a working phone. I just want to make sure she's good. Is the house good? Kid good?
Yes,
I will be at work Friday. Will you? Are they most likely going to wind up in county?
Oh, yes. Yeah. At least tonight, yes.
I will look up your booking number. And I'll let Tracy and Bobby know. Who? You good? Girl, I love you. Don't make me go out of security for you.
Yeah. You're not doing the arrest, right? Who's doing this? Levine, I'm guessing? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I got some at homicide that happened last day we were working. I got called into that one. I got some stuff that's been drying. I can go tag.
Afterwards?
I know what's
Yeah, that's
I'll go handle them. Just check them all.
The situation.
I'll go pull them out. We'll give them the car. While you're at, see if they're going
He looks great.
what's that?
We're gonna take him, but he looks great. Yeah, he's got some red marks all over his back. It looks like from when he was maybe like held
Hey,
tight.
who's got a camera that they could use? I'm not saying you got to use your phone.
I got the flash.
Do you? He apparently has some red marks on his back that I want to get pictures of. He's just gonna grab his camera.
Yeah, if you look at his back, he's got a bunch of red marks on him.
I see.
Do you know what's gonna happen after, or do I just have to find out?
So we don't. Right now we're waiting for
It's like
once DCF lets us know what happens.
was he inside the bar?
Okay.
Well, I can tell you this one behind you is all vomit down here.
Hey, those are my
This child.
customers.
I will tell you they did just change his diaper, and as you saw, they
Can you take that shirt off of him? Yeah.
and they fed him a little bit. I don't know if
I
that's good
just
or
gave
not.
him 5 ounces.
He drank the whole bottle.
There we go. Oh, yeah, I burnt. Yeah, he's got red marks on him.
His spine looks straight, right? Like this isn't part of it.
This is.
All that. That's his red mark, but that's not bone. That's part of it. He does have a red mark
like
on
his-
the back of his neck. He's got a cherry mark right there. Okay. It's like a manual. Yeah. Just wanted to make sure that was. He does look great.
What is your guys' protocol with this lady here? She's not technically family, but mom was.
We're gonna treat it as she can come with me and.
Okay.
Yep.
She's medically responsible for him now, and she's good to go wherever he goes.
He is in custody with her, so we're just going to say she's
guardian.
So she's gonna ride it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
We are still gonna have an officer meet you guys out there, fly you guys out there and stuff. But ultimately, we're just waiting on DCF's approval.
We're gonna have her put him in this, and then we'll just strap that to the instructor.
I think he should be walking up in a second with his camera. I just want to get a couple pictures.
Oh yeah.
You got a hard copy.
How are they related? I see. Okay. I missed that part.
You said Sal's got the camera? Where is it?
Isn't that him? No, that's definitely him.